The region's best rivalry is renewed once again as the Grayson County Cougars and Lady Cougars take on Edmonson County. Second game will be a rematch of a district tournament game from a year ago that saw our friends in Brownsville come away the winners, but game one will feature a matchup that was split a year ago. And a good evening and welcome inside the Cougar Den for tonight's district opener between the Grayson County Cougars and the Wildcats of Edmonson County. Sam and Stephen with you here today. And Stephen, you've been a parent in this rivalry, you've played in this rivalry, you've been a fan in this rivalry. It just feels right.
Sam, as I was driving over here, I look up. It's a full moon. It's Friday the 13th. It's Grayson and Edmonson. I don't know what other quirky things could be going on today, but it's going to be an exciting night.
We'll talk more about it, but in fact, 5 years ago today, on December the 13th of 2019, these two teams met at the same exact spot, and the series was split. Grayson County missed a buzzer beater in the first one to potentially win the girls' game, but hit it in game number 2. Should be in for a great matchup coming up on our Locker Room Show, brought to you by Hometown Hangout. We'll introduce you to both teams, talk to the head coach, Mike McClintock, and bring you Stephen's strategies along with the starting lineups. That comes up and more right here on K105.
Hi, I'm Bob with Hometown Hangout Sports Pub and Grill. You might have noticed we don't have fancy decor or celebrity chefs. It's true, we've ignored the trend of upscale dining and extravagant renovations. That gets pretty expensive, you know. And in the end, it's the customer who pays for those upgrades. Not at Hometown Hangout. Our guests come to us for one thing, to have a great time. Whether you're with the family, the whole team, or just friends, you'll love our fun atmosphere, exciting games, and great food. Hometown Hangout on West White Oak. See you after the game.
When we have the food we need, we are at our best. We push further. We rise higher. We unlock our full potential. When we have the food we need, we make our communities stronger. Together, we can help everyone get the food they need to thrive. Join the movement to end hunger at feedingamerica.org/actnow.
How do you define success? Is it in the mastery of skills, in teamwork, in responsibility and self-discipline? Is it found through communication or through problem solving, innovation? Is it in the inches of small victories that lead down miles of self-discovery to a destination where potential and purpose meet? Prepared and confident, Grayson County Schools. Success is what you make it.
If you or a loved one is struggling with addiction, Kentucky's law enforcement is ready and willing to help you start your recovery journey. The KSP Angel Initiative is a voluntary program that connects Kentuckians with addiction recovery resources. All you need to do is visit your local KSP post and tell a trooper that you need help. You can also call the KY Help Call Center at 833-8KY-HELP or visit findhelpnowky.org to begin your recovery journey.
Grayson County Cougar basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Welcome back to the Cougar Den, Grayson County and Edmonson County. About ready to roll here as I throw my pencil across the room. That's a good way for us to start. Edmonson County, they enter with a record of 0-4, Stephen. And you might say, 0-4, well, they've played 4 really good teams. Those 4 teams that Edmonson County has lost to combined 13-2.
Yeah, obviously still have a lot of family and friends in Edmonson County. I've been talking with some of them this week, and I think probably last year Coach Booth kind of went a little bit easier in the first of the schedule, but this year has ramped it up a little bit. According to the guy I was talking to, he said, I think this tough schedule early on is going to serve us well when we come down to the stretch and getting ready for games like tonight. So that may have been intentional, just like us last weekend, playing 2 really hard teams. And good to bounce back and get a win on Tuesday, but I know the Lady Cats will be ready tonight.
The thing for Grayson County today is it's simple. The biggest key of this game, Stephen, I'll give Sam's strategy before Stephen's strategy is limit number 30 in the post, Carrie Ann Williams. The Campbellsville commit is a really talented player, and it's one of those things for this Edmonson County team. And listen, this isn't a surprise to an Edmonson County fan that might be watching. You shut her down, you're probably going to win.
Yeah, I was looking through the stats today and what was available on the KHSAA website. Carrie Ann leading them with 15.5 points a game, which is good. But what's more, impressive about that is she's averaging 13.8 rebounds a game and had 18 against Monroe County. And, just really good on the glass. So I think it's going to be a big task for us to stay on her. Don't let her get off and get a body on her for the rebounds as well.
Grayson County got a win on Tuesday. It wasn't pretty, at least in the second half. We'll take a break, introduce you to them after this. This is Lady Cougar Basketball on K105.
Struggling to pay your house payment? Apply for the Team Kentucky Homeowner Assistance Fund today at protectmykyhome.org. It provides up to $60,000 for Kentuckians with a COVID-related financial hardship. The money can be used for mortgage bills, utility payments, insurance premiums, property taxes, and HOA fees. Applicants must meet certain criteria to receive assistance. Check your eligibility today at protectmykyhome.org. This ad was sponsored by Kentucky Housing Corporation and this station.
Teachers are dynamic leaders, shaping a new generation. Innovating to prepare students for our fast-changing world. They're skilled experts, discovering a universe of solutions, telling stories, inspiring, mentoring, connecting cultures, leading by example. Teaching is a journey that shapes lives. Are you ready to begin? Explore teaching at teach.org.
Smith Overhead Door isn't just about opening and closing. We're about safety, security, and style for your home or business. As a future designs company, we're lifting expectations across Grayson and surrounding counties with top brands like CHI and Chamberlain.
Hey there, I'm Kevin Brooks with Smith Overhead Door. Whether it's a sturdy LiftMeister for your garage or a sleek Clopay door for your shop, we install and service with a commitment to reliability. Smith Overhead Door, we're opening up possibilities.
Secure your entrance at sohd.info.
Yo, camping buddy. Okay, you guys ready?
Dude, I thought you were driving.
I thought you were driving.
Oh, I never said I was driving.
I definitely can't drive.
Okay.
If you're high, just don't drive. It's illegal everywhere. If you feel different, you drive different.
The Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Grayson County Cougar Basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Welcome back to the Cougar Den. Grayson County and Edmonson County inching closer towards getting started here. It is the 108th all-time matchup between Grayson County and Edmonson County. Lady Cougars lead the series 71-37. Stephen, I know you've been in attendance for 104 of them, right?
I think I was doing the math today. It was 103.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so.
Okay. Counting's hard sometimes. That's why you're the counting guy on this broadcast. Grayson County on Tuesday, tail two halves against Ohio County, but in the end, the only thing that matters is they won.
Yeah, really, it's like what I said the other night. I think I said it on air as I was leaving and said something to Coach Bill Lee, and I said, well, we made that a little bit more difficult than he can, and he looked at me, and his answer was very simple, and he said, a win is a win. And at this point in the season, when you got played two tough teams and coming off that, and I'll take it every time, a win is a win.
Grayson County in that game, Bree Jones came away with a career-high 24 points. I shorted her on the broadcast, giving her only 22 on Tuesday. And Stephen, that's because I can't do 2 plus 2. It's hard sometimes. And when I'm counting so fast during the broadcast, I just shorted her 2 points. So Bree did come away with a career-high and played really well on Tuesday.
When you have to take your shoes off to start counting, it gets a little bit more complicated.
And if you remember, I had a hole in my sock.
That's exactly right.
It was just everything was thrown off in this game. Your coaching matchup, Jody Booth stands down on the floor right now on the left side talking to Coach Mike McClintock. Booth served as an assistant under Mike McClintock as well. We'll take a break, talk to Coach Mack, get his thoughts on the matchup after this. This is Lady Cougar Basketball on K105.
When you're on a boat, it's a joyful exploration of life.
And I don't know one person that hasn't dipped below the water and had a life-changing experience.
The best thing about boating is getting out on the open water.
It's not a country club. It's for everybody.
Midway Pharmacy is your trusted local partner in health and wellness, offering free delivery so you never have to worry about picking up your medications. The friendly staff knows you by name and is always ready to assist you. Living and raising our families in the same community, they understand your needs. With a wide range of services and personalized care, Midway Pharmacy is here to make your life easier and healthier. Visit or call any countywide location today of Midway Pharmacy.
There are a lot of temptations facing young people today, like electronic cigarettes and skateboarding. Each vape pod can contain the same amount of nicotine as a pack of cigarettes. This can lead today's youth to a lifelong addiction and severe lung damage. Recall and consider the facts before making a poor decision.
The health class film guy isn't the best person to talk to your kid about vaping.
Got a few minutes?
You are. Start the conversation with your child about vaping today.
Let's go! Like Deadpool and Wolverine, you can be a hero.
Now that's a superhero landing.
Save a best friend for life at a shelter near you.
Us? A team? The answer is yes.
Yeah! Look at you! She's coming with us!
No, she's not.
Oh, yes.
Visit bestfriends.org today and bring love home.
That's my girl!
On the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Welcome back to the Locker Room Show here on K105. Sam Gormley now joined by Coach Mack from the Grayson County Lady Cougars. Coach, the first half against Ohio County was your best half of the season so far. What was working?
Well, I just thought we shared the ball real well. I mean, Bree got out, had 5 assists or something like that the first half and got people involved, and she got involved, and I just thought we played really well as a team.
Second half was a different story for your team, especially in that third quarter and early in the fourth. What changed?
We just kind of lost momentum and kind of, got away from what we were doing in the first half. They changed up defenses on us a little, and we kind of overdone things instead of just playing the game.
You mentioned after the game that one of the keys that you want to see for your team this season is when they have a lead to extend it. How do you do that?
Well, just like go back to Ohio County game, the first half, run you through your offenses. We in the second half, Sam, I felt like we tried to do too much. We tell them to run the offense, to run it through, to run some time off the clock, and we took some quick shots.
One of the lines that you dropped after the game that I like, and it's a good way to describe rebounding, is your quote of finding someone to hit. How do you instill that mentality in a player to, quote-unquote, find someone to hit on a rebound?
Well, we call it, I think it's Izzo saying, like, you find, hit, and get. So we worked on it the last 2 days. Hopefully it shows tonight.
You also talked about practicing after the game. In your eyes, what makes a good practice?
Well, mainly is if we get into it, have a lot of enthusiasm, practice against each other with a lot of intensity and stuff like that. And I thought we did that Wednesday and Thursday. So if that carries over tonight, I think we'll be all right.
How does a player become a good practicer?
That's up to them. If it's up to a coach, that means they're not doing it. So that's up to a player to come in there and be ready, mentally ready and physically ready.
Edmonson has a player who was first-team All-Region last year by the media poll, and Carrie Ann Williams. She's a handful down low. She's a really, really talented player. How do you limit her? Is she just one of those players that you almost have to let her do her thing and shut everyone else down?
Well, we're going to try to slow her down a lot, and she's got some good role players around. They got 3 people, I think, averaging 15, 14 and a half, 14, something like that. So, she's got some scores around and we just can't ignore, but we're going to try to slow her down and try to keep the rest of them from getting on their average.
They have probably the advantage in the post with Carrie Ann tonight, but you all might have the advantage in the backcourt with your guards. How do you make sure that your guards overdo what their post can do?
Just by getting in the flow of the game, getting up down the floor, not turning the ball over, and then playing good defense.
I know one of your main goals this year is to win a district championship, and one of the easiest ways to do that is to have the number 1 seed in the district tournament. And one of the easiest ways to get the number 1 seed is to start off 1-0. How do you do that tonight?
Well, like we've already went over, we got to limit Carrie Ann and slow down the role players, or stop the role players, and just take care of the ball and play some good defense.
Coach, good luck. More comes up in the Locker Room Show after this.
Let's go! Like Deadpool and Wolverine, you can be a hero.
Now that's a superhero landing.
Save a best friend for life at a shelter near you.
Us? A team? The answer is yes.
Yeah! Look at you! She's coming with us!
No, she's not.
Oh, yes.
Visit bestfriends.org today and bring love home.
That's my girl!
Navigating the maze of Medicare enrollment can be a confusing and overwhelming experience. State Health Insurance Assistance Programs, or SHIP, are experts on Medicare.
I felt like this place could really help me out.
They were so nice and helpful on the phone. I really do appreciate the fact that they take us seriously.
Local, unbiased, and trusted Medicare help. Contact the SHIP office in your area to make an appointment.
696 Grayson County Cougar basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Welcome back here to the Cougar Den, Grayson County and Edmonson County in the first district rivalry matchup of the season. Game number one is girls, Lady Cats and Lady Cougars. It's time now for Steven's strategies for this game. It helps if I unmute you. Let's try that again.
Yeah, Steven's strategies. For me, Sam, thinking about this game over the last couple days, you come in, both of them have been on the losing side more. Obviously, Grayson picked up a win Tuesday. I think whichever team actually settles in first and is able to get into their game plan and gets their nerves calmed the earliest, I think will be best suited. One of the stats that I looked up, they've only had 4 girls attempt free throws that year. So that tells me, number one, I know they're not very deep, but that tells me that maybe they're not necessarily the aggressor. So if we can be the aggressor earlier, try to get in, maybe get a couple of them in foul trouble, I think that will suit us really well.
Grayson and Edmonton's next on K105.
Respiratory viruses are making children sick across Kentucky. Children even get hospitalized at higher rates. But there's one easy way to protect our families. Get immunized. Pediatricians recommend staying up to date on all routine immunizations like flu, RSV, whooping cough, COVID-19, and measles. Most immunizations and boosters are even free. Call 855-598-2246 to find a provider near you. Sponsored by Kentucky Voices for Health and aired by the Kentucky Broadcasters Association and this station.
My name is Irene. My job is community school coordinator. My mom taught us that it doesn't matter how much money you have, you can always find a way to help. We started the pantry because the needs were so great. We're very fortunate to have the food bank just a few miles down. I just want our kids to experience what other kids experience and learn to say, what do I want to be when I grow up? And not worry about food.
Owensboro Health offers excellent care for your entire family. Close to home in Grayson County with locations in Litchfield, Big Clifty, and Caneyville. Our primary care providers are experts in managing high blood pressure, diabetes, and other chronic conditions, so you can stay healthy and feel your best. Make an appointment today with one of our primary care providers at owensborohealth.org/primary care.
Are you looking for more in this world? Then we are looking for you. The big-hearted, the bold, those driven by purpose. We are the Peace Corps, volunteers, partners, communities in more than 60 countries, bringing our experience, joy, and passion to building a better world together. Are you ready to serve boldly, to go the distance to make a difference? Then we have a place where you belong. Join us.
Welcome to the Cougar Den for tonight's coverage of Grayson County basketball on K105. Sam Gormley and Steven Smith back with you here. They're getting ready to do the starting lineups, which we will turn it over to public address announcer Brian Payton when the time comes. But it should be really exciting for this matchup. Steven, it looks like they're turning it off, so I think it's Brian Payton's turn, so we're going to turn it over to him.
Our first game is the ladies' game between the Edmonson County Lady Cougars and the Grayson County Lady Cougars. This means the starting lineups first. The division from Edmonson County at guard, number 3, Jenna Cook. At guard, number 12, Kennedy Swihart. At guard, number 50, Shelby Sowers. At forward, number 21, Julie Norris. And at forward, number 30, Carrie Ann Williams. Edmonson County is coached by Jody Booth. And now, tonight's starters from your Grayson County Lady Cougars at guard, number 11, Sutton Bailey.
Those are the lineups. Now, it's time for us to play. Sam and Steven with you here from the Cougar Den for tonight's coverage of Cougar basketball on K105. Grayson County, Edmonson County, enough said, right?
Definitely a different atmosphere in here tonight. Much bigger crowd. Expect people to continue to file in here during the girls' game, and just a little bit of electricity in the air already, Sam.
Williams to jump against Narvaez. We're underway, and the tip is controlled by Edmonson County, but they end up knocking it out of bounds. So Grayson County is going to get the ball for us to start. Very similar start to the boys' game on Tuesday. I don't know that I had really ever seen that.
Yeah.
And now we've seen it back-to-back games.
Sam, it's some of those times, is the ball going to bounce your way or the other way? And the first time here, it looks like it bounced our way, so.
It'll be Van Meter to start, running things for Grayson County, going with their same lineup of Jones, Van Meter, Bowman, Blanton, and Narvaez. Lady Cougars picked up their first win of the season on Tuesday, 57-53 against Ohio County. Played a stellar first half and a interesting second half.
Not a stellar second half,
no.
But ended up getting the win. That's what's most important.
Blanton up at the top, swings it off left side to Van Meter. 30 seconds in the game. Sutton lets the three fly and puts it in on the left wing.
Sam, that's a really, really big shot to get the girls on the scoreboard first. Good job by Peyton. Hopefully they can calm her nerves a little bit.
3-0, and now a pass inside is taken away by Van Meter. Outlet pass to the left side to Jones. In transition, left side three. Too strong. Blanton gets the rebound, takes a couple of dribbles and backs it off now to the far corner and gives it off to Van Meter. 3-0. Grayson County has the early advantage against Edmonson County. Bowman on the left wing, guarded by Norris. Up top to Blanton. Swings it off right side Narvaez. Edmonson County sticking with man-to-man defense here to open up this game. Lady Cougars 1 and 2. 3 left side. Blanton doesn't rattle in. Rebounded by Swihart for Edmonson County. Swihart with a big brace on her left leg. She missed the last 12 games of last season with a knee injury. Cook up top now to Norris. Norris on the right side, bounce pass kicked by Bree Jones out of bounds.
Sam, you can already tell it's an emphasis that Coach Booth has as they're going to be trying to feed Carrie Ann Williams down on the post. Rightfully so. It's no secret to anybody in the gym, but you can tell that's an emphasis right now for the Lady Cats.
Edmonson County's opened up the year 0-4. That is their worst start as Norris is blocked inside. She falls down with it. They're going to call a jump ball. That very close could have been a walk because she fell down.
Yeah, good defense right there by Isabel coming across. Norris was actually open. Would that not be their ball? Because they got the ball out?
Because technically possession started with Edmonson County. So it is Grayson County ball to open up here off of the first jump ball. Jody Booth is hot, but He's incorrect. It is Grayson County ball after the jump ball, and now they're calling an official timeout. You can't overrule the call now because that is possession on it.
Yeah.
Now they're going to discuss this over, and it is Grayson County ball.
Just add another layer to this rivalry. Any little thing both teams are looking for to spark a little bit of energy. Maybe Coach Booth trying to get his team a little more excited here early on.
Bowman in the corner. Van Meter catch and shoot three. Too strong. Rebound off the head of Souders, and it's going to stay with Grayson County.
You know what?
Your officials for today's game, Duncan Kane, Eric Kane, and Kenny Decker.
You know, for Sutton and Isabel and Ella, I wonder if in the back of their mind this is the last time I'll play Edmonson County on this floor. And man, it'd be really nice to come out with a win.
In the corner, Bowman. Right side to Blanton, inside pass to Jones. The double team comes. They feed it to Bowman in the post. Back up top to Jones. Little head fake. Jones bodies up down the right side, taken away by Cook. Cook's got very quick hands. She goes down the right side, gets away with a carry. She comes down to the corner. Out to Souders. Souders into Williams, guarded by Blanton. Williams spins to left, goes up off the glass, too strong. Rebound popped up by Souders. Her putback is good on the inside. It's 3-2. Grayson County leads. 5:44 left first quarter.
Sam, I was watching some film last night on the Monroe County game. Shelby Souders is a really good player, but didn't look like she felt as comfortable going left, so hopefully they've been working
Bowman
on that.
Three near corner, off the pass from Jones. It's no good. Rebounded by Blanton on the left block. Gives it back to Jones. She'll take another three in the near corner. That one's too strong. Lady Cougars really letting the three fly early. It's about the 6-3 that they've attempted in the first 2.5 minutes. Three left side by Souders is good. Edmonson County has the lead now at 5-3.
Yeah, we talked about in the pregame, try to maybe, it'd be a good idea to push it in, maybe pick up a cheap foul on Carrie Ann Williams. Looks like they're satisfied with shooting on the perimeter right now.
Jones down the left side. There is a foul. I was waiting for the whistle. It was a little bit of a late whistle. And Souders going to pick up her first and the team's first. 2 shots going to come for Bree Jones. Jones 78.9% on the season.
We talked about it repeatedly on Tuesday night, coming down the stretch hitting free throws, but these are just as important as the ones at the end of the game. You got to step up and make your free throws in a big game like this.
She misses her first. Lady Cougars have not been good from the free throw line, 63.6%. This team, in my opinion, should be about 70.
Yeah, I think so. You got really guard heavy, I think, and you'd think would be shooting a little bit better from the free throw line.
Jones gets the second, 5-4. Edmonson leads, 5 minutes left first quarter. And even Ella drastically improved from the free throw line as well as a post player. Into the corner, Swihart steps into the three. It's no good. Nice box out by Bowman to get the rebound.
Yeah, good to see. It looks like we're hitting the boards really hard.
To Blanton, three right side, not there. Rebounded by Souders for Edmonson County, rather. She's immediately looking to push right up the middle. Grayson County setting up the offense. Souders drives down, kicks off into the far side. It is Swihart. She throws up an off-balance shot, and they're going to reward her with a foul.
Yeah, but no question she got bumped a little bit. My thing with that, Sam, is it always makes me wonder, was she in control in that position? It didn't look like Swihart was really under control right there, but throw it up and see what happens.
Swihart will shoot 2, 1 of 2 from the line today. You mentioned, Stephen, only 4 players have attempted free throws. As Swihart misses the first, she's only attempted 2. It's just very Cook, Souders, and Williams heavy.
Yep.
Second chance coming from Swihart is good. Rattles in. Substitution into the game for Edmonson County is going to be number 25, Taylor Wilhite. She's appeared in every game this season. No stats, though.
Yeah, a sophomore. I've heard good things about her, and I don't remember her getting much time last year. But I know some of them are pretty big on her, so kind of interested to get the first look at her here tonight.
Jones in between the circles for Grayson. They trail 6-4. They led 3-0 early on an opening possession 3. Jones spins around. 15-foot jumper is missed. Rebounded by Williams for Edmonson County. They give it off to Souders. Picked up by Jones at half court. Souders goes right by her. Gives it to Williams. 15 feet on the left side. It's no good. Rebounded by Blanton. If you're Grayson, you can let Carrie Ann Williams have that shot all day.
That's what I was thinking, Sam. If she knocks that down, that just adds another layer to her ability there, and that'd make her even that much tougher.
Van Meter to Blanton, 18 feet, step back on the right side. It's no good. Grayson County's gone ice cold from the field after hitting their first shot.
I'd still like to see
their last 10.
I'd still like to see us attack a little bit more, Sam, going in. Good rebound by Ella there, boxing out.
Souders misses a shot, rebounded by Van Meter, and here come the Lady Cougars off and running. Van Meter, handoff pass back to Jones. Jones drives in on Williams, gives it to Bowman. Bowman will now drive, jump pass to Blanton, wide open in the corner, three, good!
Yeah, really good penetration by Peyton right there to get into the teeth of the defense and then kick it out to Isabel to knock down the big three in the corner.
7-6, Grayson County has the lead by 1 now. Williams, guarded by Narvaez, lost it in the corner to Wilhite. Pick back up into Williams on the left side, shots missed. Good defense by Narvaez, rebound fighting over, underneath, and Blanton's got it for Grayson County.
Isabel's already got 3 or 4 rebounds, I think. Good to see her attacking the glass tonight.
She's ready. Bowman up that far side of the floor. Drives in on Williams, gets around her, blocked by Williams though. Bowman though reaches in, and a foul is going to be called on Peyton Bowman.
Yeah, I like the take right there by Peyton attacking. Really good job by Carrie Ann, but to not draw the foul to get the block right there. But again, that's what I was talking about. Sure, you may get your shot blocked a couple times, but you also might pick up a foul, so I like the aggressiveness.
There was another substitution here. I didn't catch who it was. I think it was for Edmonson County. 3 right side by Cook is good. Jenna Cook is a good shooter, 31.2%. She makes just about 1.2 threes per game.
Looks like it's number 15, Maggie Cassidy, is checked in the game.
Handoff pass to Bowman on the left side. Bowman curls around, will give it to Jones. Jones being chased backwards by Swihart at the free throw line. Jones fends it into the corner now to Van Meter. Takes a deep left side 3. Missed. Rebounded by Williams for Edmonson County. 9-7. Edmonson has the lead. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left first quarter. Souders, a very aggressive player, running things now on the left side. She'll take another left side 3. It's good. Rattles in for Shelby Souders. She's got 8 early points.
I was just getting ready to say, Sam, in watching her a little bit, if she gets just a sliver of light to shoot it, she's going to put it up there, and you were able to see it there on that last play.
She has actually taken the most shots on the team, not Williams. Bowman, not a good pass, and it's taken away, and it's a run out for Cook down the right side. Layup in transition is good for Jenna Cook. She's got 5 points. Edmonson County has now doubled up the Lady Cougars. It's an 8-0 run, 14-7.
Yeah, turnovers like that are killers right there, where they go up and get a wide open rebound.
We have a little touch foul on the floor is called. They're going to give this to Cook. That is her first, team's second. Julie Norris re-enters for Edmonson County. Ellie Bratcher comes in for Grayson County. Bratcher averaging 2.3 points, 2.3 rebounds. Ellie's had some really good minutes.
She really has as a freshman coming in. I don't know if she even played basketball last year. Really good softball player. But as we talked about, Ellie's a good athlete, and that's going to correlate as she gets more playing time.
Van Meter bounce pass up to Bratcher. Not a great pass, and she is going to be called for a double dribble up top.
Don't know that she ever had control of that, but I guess
that was probably it. Jody Booth wants a timeout. 1:27 left first quarter. It's Edmonson County on top. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
Miles, you're late. Again.
You are not living
Where have you
up to
been?
your full potential.
No sense of responsibility.
Everyone's going through something, even superheroes.
Is that the best you can do? This mediocre work is
You're not reaching your full potential.
Unacceptable, Miles. Let's take the stigma out of asking for help.
Hey, Dad. You got a minute?
Yeah, what's up, son?
If you need support, visit kevinlovefund.org to learn more.
I just got so much on my mind, you know?
Welcome back here to the Cougar Den. Grayson County trails 14-7 after the 32nd timeout by Jody Booth. Kind of an interesting timeout there.
Yeah, it was, and maybe right here he wanted to run some sort of play or really reiterate a point right here. So it'll be interesting to see what they do in this set play here.
Bounce pass to the right elbow to Williams. Ella's done a pretty good job on her defensively. They give it to Souders on the right side. High off the glass, shot's not there. Narvaez! Really nice rebound for Grayson County. Gives it to Jones, right up the middle, pushing. Outlet pass into the far corner to Blanton. Catch and shoot 3 is short. Rebounded by Swihart for Edmonson County. Swihart breaks the timeline right at the logo. Edmonson from left to right. Red jerseys, blue numerals, white stripe. Inside to Williams, into the corner to Norris, 3, no good. Rebound tapped off into the hands of Bratcher for Grayson County. Bratcher's got to find a guard and gives it to Jones. Norris has really struggled from the field so far, 1 of 17 from the field entering this game. And when you're struggling like that goal feels like it's a size of a pinhole.
Yeah, and I know we talked about that a little bit in pregame. maybe off air of her missing, and you kind of don't want to see her get one to go through the net, which might turn her on.
23 seconds and counting, first quarter, 14-7, Edmonson leads. Jones guarded by Swihart, and I'd hold for the final shot now, does Grayson County. Right side, Bratcher, guarded by Norris. Those are pitcher on pitcher. Blanton gives it off right side now to Bratcher with 7 seconds left. Up top to Jones with 6 seconds. 3, top side is short. Rebounded by Norris for Edmonson County. They give it to Williams. Up now to Cook. Cook's not going to get a shot off. The end of the first quarter, Edmonson County leads 14-7. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
Hi, I'm Peyton Manning, and I'm partnering with the American Red Cross this year to tackle blood shortages. Giving blood's important because every 2 seconds, someone actually needs blood, and unfortunately, only like 3% of the U.S. population donates. So we have to step up to give and to make sure there's plenty of blood available for those in need. Visit redcrossblood.org to get in the game and make an appointment to give.
Hi, I'm Bob with Hometown Hangout Sports Pub and Grill. You might have noticed we don't have fancy decor or celebrity chefs. It's true, we've ignored the trend of upscale dining and extravagant renovations. That gets pretty expensive, And in the end, it's the customer who pays for those upgrades. Not at Hometown Hangout. Our guests come to us for one thing, to have a great time. Whether you're with the family, the whole team, or just friends, you'll love our fun atmosphere, exciting games, and great food. Hometown Hangout on West White Oak. See you after the game.
Welcome back to Grayson County High School, 14-7 at the start of the second quarter of play. Sam and Steven with you here today. And Steven, I think right now my biggest takeaway is that the Lady Cougars are relying on the three a little too much.
I think they're too satisfied with staying on the outside. I don't know if that's subconsciously because you'd be going up against Carrie Ann down low. But I would like to definitely see them be a little bit more aggressive on the offensive end and take it in and see what happens.
Cook dribbles off of her foot. Bratcher dives after and then is fouled from behind. Norris got away with one.
Yeah,
that'll be a jump ball arrow to Grayson County.
Yeah, it looked like to me Ellie did have possession of the ball and Norris was behind her to match her up. But
14-7. Grayson County has a deficit against Edmonson County here, and this is an interesting scenario for Grayson. They had the early deficits, and there's a shot from Bratcher, too strong, rebounded by Williams.
Well, that was a good shot right there, even though it was out about 18 feet there. She was wide open and just waiting for Ellie
Souders
to hit it.
loses it on her way down the lane, and they're going to give it to Grayson County. That's the one thing, and if you want to knock on Souders, is sometimes she can be over-aggressive, and that is a tough balance because aggressiveness you want because it can separate you, but it's that fine line of too much sometimes.
Sometimes you can, I think I said the other day, you want to be fast but not in a hurry. Maybe she was a little bit in a hurry that time.
Bratcher in the corner. Goes off to the right elbow. Crosses to Jones on the left side. Picked up by Swihart. Jones runs the baseline, fends it off to the free throw line to Bratcher, misses the shot, rebounded by Williams for Edmonson County. And that's one of those things, too, if you're Grayson County. And it's hopefully one of the assistant coaches notices here. I don't know if you noticed on that rebound as Souders misses a shot in the left lane. When Williams got that rebound, she took her elbow and was trying to clear it out. If you're Grayson, take that.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, it's not going to feel good, but that's a foul.
Yeah, most of the time, as long as they keep their both hands on the ball, they probably won't call it. But, at least get the attention of the referees.
Norris called for the foul, but the elbow is always what they will look for. Norris is first, team's first. And I say that, and I'm not the one that would be taking an elbow to the nose.
Yeah, you're not the one getting popped in the lip there. It's easy to say.
Van Meter in the far corner. Had Blanton open. Would have been a long pass, but maybe a secondary pass could have gotten it there. Van Meter up top. Gives it to the right side to Blanton. Now off to Jones. Lady Cougars really struggling from the field. Jones pulls up from the free throw line. Another miss for the Lady Cougars. They've not made a shot inside the arc other than the free throws. 14-7, Edmonton lead. 6:08 left first half. Into the corner to Cook, or to Swihart rather, and back up top now to Williams. Williams, spin move down the left lane. Shots well off to the left. Rebound out of bounds off of Williams, and it's going to go towards Grayson County.
that's probably a shot you're okay with right there. If you're Coach Booth, Carrie Ann made a really good move. Maybe not quite strong enough to shoot it that far out with her left hand, but those are the type of moves that she can make that kind of separates her with her size and be able to take a couple dribbles.
Blanton up top. This is just where you need a basket.
Yeah.
Just need one to drop in the net. Bratcher on the right side. Off to Van Meter. Gives it to Jones. Nice curl around. Jones from the free throw line. Too strong again. Rebound off the hands of Narvaez into the hands of Swihart for Edmonson County. Swihart breaks the timeline at the logo. Guarded by Blanton. Now backs it off. Swihart. Handoff pass to Cook. It does get there. Van Meter, I don't think, realized if she'd have stuck her hand out, she probably would have been able to get it. Williams, 3 on the right side. And talk about a shooter's roll. Or that was Souders.
Souders, yeah.
3, that was a shooter's roll. Shooter's roll, we're going to get that at the front of the rim and rolled all the way over top.
Yeah, good look there for Souders. And as a sophomore, she's pretty impressive right now, Sam.
Sometimes that shooter's roll is all you need.
Yep.
Into the corner to Bratcher. Up top to Jones. The zone is giving Grayson County fits. 3, far side by Blanton. It's too strong. Bratcher had the rebound. Might have been bumped. Goes down. Trying to find help. Loose ball. Edmondson's got it. Gives it up to Souders. Souders guarded by Jones. Breaks the timeline. Williams sets a screen up top. 3 left side by Souders is missed. Out of bounds. The Edmonson County fans were looking for a foul. I guess they're going to say it was tipped out.
Yeah, I think Souders turned around really quick, and judging from her shooting here earlier on, she's not been missing that much, so I don't know if they tipped the ball or hit her arm. Ref didn't see it.
Into the corner to Wilhite. Inside pass, good defense by Narvaez. They get it back out now to Wilhite. Feed Williams again. Narvaez, really good defense inside to deny the interior pass.
Yeah.
Van Meter on the other side gets around Williams. Williams might have gotten a piece of it, and it's missed. I don't mind that shot, though.
Yeah, what Ella gives up to Williams in size, she makes up for in hustle here. Definitely probably giving up 4 or 5 inches there, but really works hard in the post.
They give it to Williams on the left block, and 3 seconds called. You don't see that called very often.
No, you don't. It makes me wonder if maybe one of the coaches put something in the ear of the referee to say, hey, Williams is camping out in there. You need to be watching that, but that's one of those things, just kind of like a hold in football. You can probably call it every time down the floor. If it's called on Edmonson County, we like it tonight, but not a fan of that call.
Spoken like a true post player.
Yeah, exactly.
Into the corner, Blanton, wide open 3. Good for Isabel Blanton. Hopefully that can stop the bleeding for Grayson. They trail 17-10, 3.5 left first half.
We've had more success, Sam, when we get it in. Oh.
We have an
moving screen on Williams.
Offensive foul called on Carrie Ann Williams. I don't know that I agree with that one, Stephen, but I guess he's saying that she was moving while setting a screen. You don't see the moving screen called that way, but I guess by definition, technically was a moving screen?
Yeah, probably. You never want to see, well, I don't want to see the referees take control of this game from the aspect of their call on everything. Let it be settled on the floor by the players.
Hand off to Van Meter. That's where you need a basket if you're Grayson.
Yeah.
Don't need a 3. You just need to find one to go into the bottom of the net. You trail by 7, 3:10 left first half. Assistant coach Brian Jones calls the offensive play. He's known as the offensive coordinator, both the football team and the girls basketball team. Jones almost slipped in the lane, and she did, is the call.
Yeah, that's just a tough break for Bree right there. Probably hit a wet spot or something. But, again, I know you and I disagree on that extra step after you establish your pivot foot. I think it's a walk.
And that one, her foot slipped ever so slightly.
Yeah.
Which, to me, does make it a walk. But sometimes you don't see them call that even.
Yeah.
Souders off the screen, 3 right side, too strong, rebounded by Narvaez. Great block out.
Yeah,
Ella's playing great so far.
Yeah, really good job by Ella blocking out right there, and you know that's got to have been an emphasis in practice the last couple of days.
Cook gambled, trying to take it away from Jones. They give it to Bratcher on the right side. Bratcher drives off the glass. Good take by Ellie Bratcher down inside. 17-12 now is the Edmonson County lead.
Yeah, good attack right there by Ella using the glass and knocking it down.
Souders in on Jones, off the glass, basket good. Aggressive take by Shelby Souders.
That's a tough shot right there, Sam. That's one of those if you're a coach and say, hey, if she hits a 15-foot leaner running down the lane, that's
you tip your cap.
Yeah, right.
In the corner to Van Meter. Guarded by Cook. Bounce pass to Bratcher. The defensive pressure is kicked up, and a foul's called up top, and Swihart knew it.
Yeah, she knew she did it right there, and, you can always look at people's face, and the players are always like, but I didn't mean to. She definitely didn't mean to foul right there, but definitely did.
It's her first, team's third. 1:50 left here in the first half. It's 19-12. If you could get this within 5 at the half, I think you're feeling pretty good if you're Grayson.
Yep.
Because you've not necessarily played well, especially in the offensive side of the ball.
Really active hands by Cook on the defensive end. Really quick, and even though she's small, she gets in there.
Jones, three, far side. Good! Off the screen. Bree Jones puts it in. I say this about Jenna Cook, and I mean this in the best way possible. She's a pest on the defensive end, and that's a compliment.
Yeah, kind of like a water bug where she's quick on her feet, moves her hands a lot. Again, undersized, but makes herself effective on the floor.
She's annoying.
Yeah, right.
And that's what you want to be.
Yep.
Cook right on cue. Bratcher might have got a hand on it. She gets her own rebound. Might have walked with it in the post. Misses the shot. It's rebounded by Van Meter. Flips it off to Jones. Grayson County has numbers. 4-on-3. Jones down the right side. Splits the Red Sea. Misses the shot. Rebound bouncing around. Jones gets it underneath. Players hit the deck. And a walk is going to be called on Edmonson. There were so many bodies over there, I couldn't tell whether it was a walk or not, Steven.
From where we were sitting, and Swihart, I think she was just dribbling it, kind of slammed it down a little bit there. You got to be careful with watching those type of things.
And I'm glad that that's one of the calls, of that being a quote-unquote automatic technical. I don't like that.
Yeah, you don't want to see that in this type of game.
If it's a deep left side three by Jones, it's short. I don't know that that's necessarily the shot Grayson County wanted. She was attempting one from Short Creek, but
not that early in the possession, Sam.
Jones guarded by Souder. Souder handoff into the corner to Swihart. Swihart drives in down the lane, and a reach-in foul is going to be called on Jones. That'll only be her first, team's first of this quarter. It's not a bad foul because it was going to be a wide-open layup. I don't know that I necessarily want Bree to have been the one to have fouled, though.
Right, yeah.
Only her first, though. Inbounds pass, they give it off to the right side to Cassidy. Bounce pass into Williams. Left-hand floater, no good, but she is fouled by Narvaez. I'll tell you, Steven, Ella has played great on the inside today.
That was a really good pass right there by Swihart to get it to where Carrie Ann exactly where she wanted it. But probably, a good foul by Ella right there. I don't know, I think Carrie Ann maybe shoots about 80% from the free throw line.
79% for Williams. First one good. She is a very talented, that's maybe the best aspect of her game, which is impressive because usually the taller you are, the worse at free throws you are.
What's that supposed to mean?
You know exactly what it means. Second chance.
No doubt, Carrie Ann.
I'm just guessing you don't have the Bethel record for most highest free throw percentage.
Yeah, you'd probably be right in that, Sam, but just a testament to her and her work ethic that she gets in the gym a lot and works on that free throw.
Three in the near corner by Van Meter. It's an air ball. Rebounded by Souders for Grayson County. Souders, outlet pass into the corner to Swihart with 12 seconds. They feed it to Williams in the post. Williams looking for help. Good defense by Narvaez. They give it to Souders in the lane. The basket is good.
Souders got a really soft touch. A good
2 seconds remaining here in the first half. Jones from half court, the volleyball line. No good. The end of the first half of play. It is Edmonson County 23, Grayson County 15. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
When we have the food we need, we are at our best. We push further. We rise higher. We unlock our full potential. When we have the food we need, we make our communities stronger. Together, we can help everyone get the food they need to thrive. Join the movement to end hunger at feedingamerica.org/actnow.
How do you define success? Is it in the mastery of skills, in teamwork, in responsibility and self-discipline? Is it found through communication or through problem solving, innovation? Is it in the inches of small victories that lead down miles of self-discovery to a destination where potential and purpose meet? Prepared and confident, Grayson County Schools. Success is what you make it.
If you or a loved one is struggling with addiction, Kentucky's law enforcement is ready and willing to help you start your recovery journey. The KSP Angel Initiative is a voluntary program that connects Kentuckians with addiction recovery resources. All you need to do is visit your local KSP post and tell a trooper that you need help. You can also call the KY Help Call Center at 833-8KY-HELP or visit findhelpnowky.org to begin your recovery journey.
Grayson County Cougar basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Steven, Santa Claus just came to you early.
Yeah, we're not going to reveal. We'll unveil it in the boys' game, but a promise that was made in the last game was just delivered on, and I'm as giddy as a schoolgirl.
Grayson County 23-15. They trail Edmonson County at the half. And I mean, Steven, that first half, for one, it's good to have the band back. It's just, to me, that's what makes these games special. Is when you have the band, you have the cheerleaders, you got a big crowd. It just, this is what makes, these are the games you remember as a player.
Yeah, it really is, Sam. And, you don't need to add anything to a district game to make it, to make the energy that much more. But you got the band, you got the student section here. Looking around, and you may have a few more on the Edmonson County side right now than you do on the Grayson County side. But no question, the biggest crowd we've seen here earlier just builds that excitement, and it's a fun night.
First half for Grayson, I think you saw some good things. I thought you did a good job on Carrie Ann Williams. That's a major pro. I mean, Carrie Ann did not score from the field, had 2 points in the first half, and I'm sure if you told Mike McClintock that, he'd say, yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah, I think early on it balanced out a little bit into the second quarter, but I think no question we had the upper hand in rebounds early on in the first quarter, maybe into the second quarter. Isabel got several rebounds, like we were talking about with Ella, gives up a little bit in size, but she makes it up with her heart and aggressiveness. So yeah, I think if you told Coach Mack Williams is going to have 2 at halftime, you take it.
Coming up on our halftime show, run down some scores from around the region, the scoring from this game, and get you ready for the second half of play. 23-15, Grayson County trails at the half. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
If you or a loved one is struggling with addiction, Kentucky's law enforcement is ready and willing to help you start your recovery journey. The KSP Angel Initiative is a voluntary program that connects Kentuckians with addiction recovery resources. All you need to do is visit your local KSP post and tell a trooper that you need help. You can also call the KY Help Call Center at 833-8KY-HELP or visit findhelpnowky.org to begin your recovery journey.
Struggling to pay your house payment? Apply for the Team Kentucky Homeowner Assistance Fund today at protectmykyhome.org. It provides up to $60,000 for Kentuckians with a COVID-related financial hardship. The money can be used for mortgage bills, utility payments, insurance premiums, property taxes, and HOA fees. Applicants must meet certain criteria to receive assistance. Check your eligibility today at protectmykyhome.org. This ad was sponsored by Kentucky Housing Corporation and this station.
Teachers are dynamic leaders, shaping a new generation. Innovating to prepare students for our fast-changing world. They're skilled experts, discovering a universe of solutions, telling stories, inspiring, mentoring, connecting cultures, leading by example. Teaching is a journey that shapes lives. Are you ready to begin? Explore teaching at teach.org.
Smith Overhead Door isn't just about opening and closing. We're about safety, security, and style for your home or business. As a future designs company, we're lifting expectations across Grayson and surrounding counties with top brands like CHI and Chamberlain.
Hey there, I'm Kevin Brooks with Smith Overhead Door. Whether it's a sturdy LiftMeister for your garage or a sleek Clopay door for your shop, we install and service with a commitment to reliability. Smith Overhead Door, we're opening up possibilities.
Secure your entrance at SOHD.info.
Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Welcome back here to Grayson County High School. Let's see if we can't run down a score or two from around this area here. Stephen, as it is rivalry day. A lot of big rivalries, including up in it is in Hardinsburg, as Meade is taking on Breck. Have you gotten an update on that?
Got Breck 24, Meade County 19 at the half. That was going to be a special night for Breckinridge County, where they were inducting some people into the Hall of Fame with their coach Chad Mormon being inducted, and kind of like this game, that's their big rival, and just added another little bit of energy to their game.
Yeah, Kobe Poole and Kayla Young, who are both phenomenal basketball players as well. I'm sure that those two were players that when they graduated, I think both Grayson County coaches were saying, bye, see ya, we won't miss you,
right,
which I think is a really good compliment.
Yeah.
Girls basketball score at the end of the first quarter. Butler County leads Whitesville Trinity 16-13. Close game happening there. I believe that one is in Morgantown today. Those are really most of the scores that we have to bring you. Girls score, Barron leads Warren East 27-13 at the half. Grayson trails this game 23-15. We'll run down the scoring from this game after this. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
When you're on a boat, it's a joyful exploration of life.
And I don't know one person that hasn't dipped below the water and had a life-changing experience.
The best thing about boating is getting out on the open water.
It's not a country club. It's for everybody.
Midway Pharmacy is your trusted local partner in health and wellness, offering free delivery so you never have to worry about picking up your medications. The friendly staff knows you by name and is always ready to assist you. Living and raising our families in the same community, they understand your needs. With a wide range of services and personalized care, Midway Pharmacy is here to make your life easier and healthier. Visit or call any countywide location today of Midway Pharmacy.
Yo, camping buddy. Okay, you guys ready?
Dude, I thought you were driving.
I thought you were driving.
Oh, I never said I was driving.
I definitely can't drive.
Okay.
If you're high, just don't drive. It's illegal everywhere. If you feel different, you drive different.
When you're on a boat, it's a joyful exploration of life.
And I don't know one person that hasn't dipped below the water and had a life-changing experience.
The best thing about boating is getting out on the open water.
It's not a country club. It's for everybody.
Grayson County Cougar basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Grayson County trails 23-15 at the half. Really quick, the scoring for this game for Edmonson County: 15 for Souders, 5 for Cook, 2 for Williams, 1 for Swihart. For Grayson, 6 Blanton, 4 Jones, 3 Van Meter, and 2 Bradshaw. The second half is next here on K105.
Owensboro Health offers excellent care for your entire family. Close to home in Grayson County with locations in Litchfield, Big Clifty, and Caneyville. Our primary care providers are experts in managing high blood pressure, diabetes, and other chronic conditions, so you can stay healthy and feel your best. Make an appointment today with one of our primary care providers at owensborohealth.org/primary care.
My name is Irene. My job is community school coordinator. My mom taught us that it doesn't matter how much money you have, you can always find a way to help. We started the pantry because the needs were so great. We're very fortunate to have the food bank just a few miles down. I just want our kids to experience what other kids experience and learn to say, what do I want to be when I grow up? And not worry about food.
Grayson County Cougar basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Welcome back here to Grayson County High School. Sam and Stephen back with you. Stephen, key to the second half?
Well, surprisingly, I think for the Lady Cougars is going to be getting a handle on Souders. I don't know how many points she had. 15 of their 23 in the first half, and was really the difference maker. And no doubt she's going to continue to be aggressive. If we could hold everybody else the way that we did in the first half, we're satisfied, but going to have to do a little bit better on Shelby Souders.
We're underway here in this second half, switching sides. Edmonson in their red jerseys will be working from right to left now. Williams up at the top of the key, guarded by Narvaez. Nice back cut to Souter. She fired a pass to Cook, and now Blanton's going to be called for a pass. Tell you what, Souders put a little oomph on that pass to Cook in the corner.
Yeah, no question. Isabel bumped her a little bit right there, but Souders did a pretty good job of selling it.
It is Isabel's second team's first of the third quarter of play. Inside pass to Williams, guarded by Narvaez. Narvaez then going to be called for a foul. That is going to be her second. That time she got a little bit of the arm on the way up, and Williams did a good job selling too that arm moved on the way up.
And really when Carrie Ann catches it that low in the bottom, really nothing that Ella can do there except foul her and make sure she doesn't get a three-point play. Williams is just a special player for the Lady Cats.
Campbellsville commit makes both free throws. Very recent Campbellsville commit too. What, in the last 2 weeks?
Right before the season started, I think.
Jones on the right side. Spins around again, gives it to Blanton in the corner. And Campbellsville, I believe, is undefeated in women's basketball this year in NAIA. Blanton cuts down the right side, misses the shot. Rebound poked away, and Cook's got it. She's fired out of a cannon down that right side on Van Meter, runs right over, and that'll be an offensive foul.
Really, really good job of Sutton right there. And these two have been squaring off for the last 4 years. And again, credit to Cook, because when she got it, man, she was like she shot out of a cannon. But Sutton did exactly what you're supposed to get back and take the charge.
Van Meter is as good as it gets when it comes to taking a charge.
Yeah, just tough.
Oh, yes.
Sutton's just tough.
And I'm sure if Coach Mack told her, you're going to have to take 50 charges today, she'd say, okay.
That'd be fine, yep.
I'd take 2 and I'd cry.
Yeah.
Cook's called for her third foul on that far side. Does Jody Booth make a move?
You know, that's a developing story for the Lady Cats. Cook is has been a difference maker in this game as well with her defense and quick hands. Picking up her third foul here early in the third quarter is big for the Lady Cats.
She's their fire plug.
She really is.
Right side Jones. Fakes the handoff pass. It's a switch off. Now another switch off, guarded by Jones. Handoff to Bowman. Bowman guarded by Norris. We'll give another handoff to Van Meter on the right side. Van Meter goes to the left block now. Loses the dribble, gains it back. Gives it off left side now to Jones. Jones at the free throw line, lets the defender go by and puts the shot in. Jones moves now to 6 points. Bree scored double figures in 12 straight and 18 of the last 20, dating back to last season. Souders on the other end. Kicks it into the corner to Williams. Williams stops, starts, spins to the left, goes up. Shot's no good, but she's fouled by Grayson County.
Yeah, I didn't see the foul there. I was kind of watching Williams' moves there, but going to have Lucy Torrance checking in for the first time. Ella picking up her second foul.
Third foul called on Narvaez. 2 shots coming for Carrie Ann Williams. First shot is good. Lucy Torrance checking in for Grayson County. Lucy's played very well to start the season. 3.7 points, 1.7 rebounds per game. 5 of 7 from the field, and that sequence stands out the most from last week, or from on Tuesday, where she passed up the open shot, didn't go right back up. The next time down the floor, it might have not been the next time, but within the next couple of sequences, she gets a rebound off the missed shot from Williams. She went back up and fixed the mistake.
Yep, really good job right there on that box out to get that rebound.
Left side, Van Meter. Nice defense from Cook. Bounce pass into Narvaez, or to Torrance rather, but she was triple teamed, and that was a tough play for her.
Maya got it just a little bit too late there. When she cut, she was open.
Souders misses a 3 off the front of the iron, rebounded by Van Meter for Grayson County. It's 26-17. Edmonson County leads Grayson, 5:45 left third quarter. Bounce pass on the back cut to Bowman, goes up, and she's fouled by Norris.
That's the stuff I was talking about right there, Sam, early in the game. When you begin to go and attack the basket, good things are going to happen. Good pass, good cut, and being rewarded with 2 free throws.
Bowman from the line this year is 4 of 8. She was perfect from the line, though, a year ago and misses the first one.
Yeah, Peyton will probably be the first one to tell you she's got to be a better free throw shooter than that.
Into the game will be Maggie Cassidy. For Edmonson County, taking a seat will be Julie Norris. The second free throw coming for Bowman is no good, misses them both. Rebounded by Torrance for Grayson County. Off to Van Meter, back into Jones. One dribble, Jones splits the defense, doesn't go in. Rebound, fighting for it underneath. Torrance goes up for it, and a walk's going to be called on Edmonson. What a great play by Torrance on the inside.
Really good job right there. I know the Edmonson County fans are not going to like it, but that's the right call. She did fall down with it.
Because of Lucy.
Yeah, because Lucy was in there mixing it up with her.
Bounce pass into Torrance in the corner. Right side, swings it off left wing, back into Torrance, goes back, loses the ball, gains it back though. Left wing, Blanton. Back up top to Bowman. Bowman with the right hand, curls it around. Hand off past Van Meter. Van Meter spins in the lane, shot up, good for Sutton Van Meter. Lady Cougars on the board here in this third quarter.
Good take by Sutton right there, coming around that corner, stop and pop. Good job.
Souders to Cassidy, free throw line to Williams. Torrance in good defensive pressure, back up top. It is Swihart, gets a screen from Williams, back up, Cassidy, shot from 18 is missed. Rebound, Torrance had it and grabs it away. Jones up the far side of the floor, hands it back to Bowman, steps into the left wing three, it is short, rebounded by Van Meter though long. Van Meter then has it poked away by Cook on the floor. A foul's going to be called on Cook, and that'll be her fourth.
Yeah, that's again, that's big. That's big for the Lady Cats. Cook picking up her fourth, but a good job right there of Sutton going after the ball.
Will Heights will come in. I think, honestly, the foul happened about a second earlier in that than on the second contact. Here comes the inbounds pass for Grayson County. It'll be Van Meter to trigger with a bounce pass to Torrance. Off the right side to Jones, into Blanton, curls it around, shot no good. Williams didn't get a piece on it, but her presence.
Yeah, changed the shot, no question.
Souders spins at the half-court line. Handoff pass to Swihart. Swihart guarded by Blanton. Swihart drives, kicks, back up top to Williams. Williams with the left hand. 26-19, Edmonson leads, 4:10 left third quarter.
You know, over the last couple of minutes, you're seeing the momentum shift over to
right
Grayson
side
County.
Three by Souders, misses off to the left, rebounded though by Wilhite. Gives it back to Williams from 18 on the left side is good.
Yeah, like we were talking about in the first half, Sam, if she's able to develop that jump shot, that makes her just that much tougher.
That is her first shot made from the field today. Shot from Jones to answer as an air ball, rebounded by Williams for Grayson County. It's not been Bree's best night here today, shooting.
No. And you know, Sam, as a player, when you get in a slump like that, shooting the ball outside, then you've got to attack more, and it seems like we've been more satisfied with staying out on the perimeter.
Williams misses the shot, rebounded by Jones for Grayson County. Jones, no look pass to Torrance, goes back to her left. Torrance goes up, shots left short, rebounded by Williams for Grayson County. Blanton slapped the ball. I don't think she hit anything. And Jody Booth wants a timeout. 3:16 left in the third quarter. We'll take it with him. This is Lady Cougar basketball here on K105.
Hi, I'm Peyton Manning, and I'm partnering with the American Red Cross this year to tackle blood shortages. Giving blood's important because every 2 seconds, someone actually needs blood, and unfortunately, only like 3% of the U.S. population donates. So we have to step up to give and to make sure there's plenty of blood available for those in need. Visit redcrossblood.org to get in the game and make an appointment to give.
Grayson County 28-19, they trail Edmonson County here in this third quarter of play. And Stephen, you know, we talked about this, especially in the game on, I guess it was a week ago. Is that when we were at the World Famous Sports Center? It was last Friday?
Last Friday, yeah.
Where
except we weren't starting until
Callaway
about 3
County,
hours from here.
Yes.
3 hours from now.
I had to poke the, get a pot of coffee on and so on. But Grayson County in that game, we talked a lot about struggling in attacking the basket.
Yep. And it's still holding true right here. Just been really satisfied. I'll be interested to hear Coach Mack's comments after the game about that. Maybe that was the strategy that he had, that he wanted to keep it out on the floor a little bit more. But I'd like to definitely see the Lady Cougars attack the rim a little bit more.
Williams up top hands it off. Edmonson leads 28-19, 3:08 left, third quarter. Up top, nice defense by Blanton. Gives to Souders, guarded by Jones. Souders to the left hand, to the left wing. A three is a line drive by Cassidy. It's missed. Jones with a rebound, and immediately they're calling for the Lady Cougars to push. Jones, Euro step down the lane, off the side of the backboard. It's missed. She was looking for the bank shot. An outlet pass on the other side down to Swihart. Goes up over Blanton, and it's an offensive foul called on Edmonson County.
I was watching Swihart there, and I didn't really see. I assumed Isabel got her feet planted. Isabel does a pretty good job of taking charges as well. But plays like that can be a momentum changer in a tight game like this. Down 8 with 2:45 left to go in the third quarter. We may look back on that one and say that was a big play.
Jones on the right side. Hand off to Bowman. Bowman at the left elbow. Picks up her dribble. Hand off pass to Van Meter. 18 feet, step back. The bank is open for Sutton Van Meter.
We do stay later on Friday night, Sam.
You might need to keep it open even later.
At the bank.
Swihart at the right elbow, reaching. Jones almost got a jump ball. They call nothing, though. Inside to Williams.
Ooh.
Torrance
Yeah.
called for a foul. Torrance on the inside.
That's okay right there for Lucy, getting that foul picked up right there. Being aggressive, not letting Williams catch it down even remotely close to the post. I'm okay with that foul.
They give it to Swihart. They're going to set this play up for Williams. She's posting up on the inside. And Jones, very tight defense. Switch off. Back to Williams. Torrance got her hand in and knocked it away, and it's going to go towards Grayson. If there is a positive today, Stephen, interior defense, I would say, is it for Grayson.
Yeah, no question. That's been a focus this week in practice for the Lady Cougars of making sure that they know where Carrie Ann's at on the floor all the time, and it's showing to prove to be pretty beneficial.
Double screen set up top. Jones down the left side. Layup missed, but she will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. And those are the plays we haven't seen enough of today.
Yep, going to the basket, drawing fouls. You don't make the shot, obviously, but you gotta attack.
Wilhite called for the foul, just her first. 2 shots coming for Jones, 1 of 2 today. This is one of these scenarios where I say it every single time, gotta make it, and she makes the first.
Yep, absolutely.
1:49 remains here in this third quarter. Grayson trails by 6. They can get it to 5, and if you could get this to 5 or less to start the fourth quarter, you gotta be feeling pretty good. Jones makes them both. Up top, right side. Wilhite thought about the 3. They give it to Williams. Inside pass, reverse layup by Souders. That was almost a really good shot. She can't get it.
She would have been better right there if she'd have taken a dribble and turned around and shot it right side.
Jones from the free throw line pulls up. Shot's no good, but she's going to go to the line after being fouled on the curl. And immediately, the last 2 possessions, you've seen more aggressiveness, and it's turned into 2 free throw line trips here for Bree Jones. Stephen, I think our friends to our left from Brownsville, I don't know that, Christmas is coming up. I don't think they're going to be exchanging Christmas cards with our officials today. Is that a safe assumption?
If they have the ability to put somebody on the naughty list, I think a couple of them would definitely be putting these refs on the naughty list.
28-24. Second chance for Jones is good. It is now a 3-point game. 28-25. Grayson County, 3-point deficit. Williams at the half-court line. Guarded by Torrance. Williams gets around, hand off to Souders. Souders on the drive, stripped away by Van Meter. Picked up by Bowman. Bowman, a fast break, down the right side. Layup, no good, rebounded by Williams. Good defense by Swihart. The double team comes, and a foul is going to be called on the rebound, called on Jones. That is her second, team's 5th.
Those are the ones right there that just break your heart, Sam. You got to make those. You're down 3, trying to battle back in. You got to execute on those wide open fast break.
Swihart did a good job getting back in defense too on that play.
Yeah, sure.
2 shots coming for Carrie Ann Williams. First one, good. The free throw, when she shoots it, it feels like it takes a long time to get there. And I know that doesn't necessarily make sense, but
yeah, good form, soft touch.
Misses that one. Rebounded by Blanton. Jonathan will put that one on you, Steven.
Yeah, probably.
29-25. Under a minute to go. Jones down the right side. Layup good, and she'll go to the line. Jones starting to heat up in this second half. Foul called on Norris. Her third. Jones has moved into double figures. She's up now to 12 points. And I like what Jones just did too here, Bree. She walked back, faced the other basket, and just practiced her free throw form.
Yeah, got to calm yourself down, get a deep breath, and knock these in.
And she does not. It's missed off the right. Torrance knocked the rebound around, and it's on the floor. Blanton's got it in a jump ball. The arrow is going to stay with Grayson. Torrance did a great job just punching the ball back out. Grayson's going to keep the ball. 52-4 left here in this third quarter of play. It is 29-27. Edmonson leads by 2. Bounce pass to Torrance in the corner. Right side, Jones to Van Meter. They missed Lucy open in the post.
Wide open down there on that. Both of them went with the ball there. Could have seen her. It'd been an easy lay-in.
Jones down the left side. Gets down. Shot. No good. Rebounded by Torrance. Back out to Van Meter, and they're going to call a walk before the play.
Wow.
And, Steven, that is not a good call.
What a call right there, Sam. That's a difference
She didn't hit the ground before, and she got the pass off. And Van Meter had hit the three that would have given Grayson County the lead. That's a tough break for Grayson.
If you're at Grayson County right now, though, you got to shake it off and keep playing. Can't let that one get in your head.
Souders up top, crosses into the corner to Cook, who's back into the game. Inside pass deflected and taken away by Grayson. Jones at the half-court line. 20 seconds remain in the quarter. Lady Cougars might hold for the final shots. They're going to set the screen. Jones down the left side, goes up, crosses to the corner, and a walk is going to be called on Jones from the near side official. She may have walked, but
it's not his call. Yeah, probably the right call, but definitely not his call from where he's at on the floor.
8 seconds remain here in the third quarter.
No
Edmonton
foul.
leads by 2. 5 seconds now. Swihart crosses the timeline with 3 seconds. I don't think they know the time.
No.
Norris inside to Williams at the buzzer. The basket is good on the right side. Edmonson County leads Grayson County as we head to the final frame, 31-27. So Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
Naheem Hines, proud supporter of the Muscular Dystrophy Association. My mom has muscular dystrophy, and the MDA helps her and kids like my buddy Ethan.
My name is Ethan, and I'm 12 years old. Thanks to the Muscular Dystrophy Association and people like you, I have more hope than ever before. And MDA funds over 150 care centers for kids like me.
For over 70 years, MDA has been transforming the lives of people living with muscular dystrophy, ALS, and related neuromuscular diseases. Learn more at mda.org today.
Trails Edmonson County. I think that third quarter, though, what was the biggest thing that you saw the difference was Lady Cougars were aggressive on offense.
Lady Cougars were aggressive on defense, and something, Sam, that doesn't necessarily show up on the stat sheet. Sutton took a charge and Isabel took a charge. To me, that's the two biggest plays in the third quarter defensively, obviously, for the Lady Cougars.
Those are the plays when you look at the KHSA stat sheet you don't see pop up. Up top, Torrance steals from Williams and then is fouled by Williams.
Fantastic work right there by Lucy.
She has come off the bench in place of Narvaez, who has 3 fouls. And right now, Mike McClintock is just leaving her in there because she's playing so well.
Yeah, definitely you want to ride the ones that are doing well, and Lucy's had a pretty good game.
Jones breaks the timeline. Drives down the left lane, gets up, shot missed inside. Taken back though by Jones amongst the trees. Bounce pass to Blanton. Up top to Bowman, swings it off left side now to Van Meter. They don't get their shots, so reset up your offense here if you're Grayson County, and they will do that.
Really good job right there and not forcing a shot that they shouldn't have been
Jones,
taking.
18 feet on the left side. It's short. Rebounded by Jones. Put back from 10. That's too strong as well. She's not missing by much. She's just ever so strong today.
Yeah.
Souders into the corner. Norris, three, no good. Rebounded by Van Meter on the floor. We mentioned that Norris has struggled from the field to open up this season. And sometimes you just need one to drop. And if you're Grayson, you're happy that it wasn't then. Hand off to Van Meter.
Ooh, had a ball screen right there. I think if Sutton would have taken a couple dribbles, instead of going back, going up, she could have been open right there.
Bowman in the corner up top to Blanton. Back now to Bowman. 6:44 to go in the game. 31-27. Edmonson County leads by 4. Handoff pass left side to Jones. Jones curls down the right side, goes up. Yep. Good. Nice take by Bree. She's up to 14 in the game.
That's the best take she's had of the game right there, Sam. Just kept going and kind of lulled them to sleep on the outside and just kept going to the bucket.
Under control.
Laid in. Yeah, absolutely.
Swihart drives in. Her floater way off to the left. It almost was a pass to Williams, so who takes it off that left side and puts it in. That was almost a pass to her just off the side of the backboard. 33-29. It's been a great game between these two rivals. Just what you would expect.
Yep.
Jones into the corner. Back off to the left wing now to Blanton. Blanton on the right side curls around and is fouled by Edmonson County. 2 shots coming. Foul called on Wilhite. Her third, just the team's first.
I don't want to say this too loud, Sam, but looking up at the scoreboard right now, it's 2-0. I'm sure the Edmonson County fans are not happy that we've not had a foul called on us. Wait, they reset them.
They do.
Okay, never mind.
Every quarter they do.
Never mind. I have no clue what I'm talking about. Big free throws.
First one coming for Isabel. Shooting into the Cougar student section is good. Blanton now 4 of 5 from the line this season. Second chance coming for the senior Isabel Blanton. Good, makes them both. Very confident. Trip to the line, and now the interior pass knocked away by Van Meter. Sutton gambled, and it paid off.
Yeah, because of the fouls, obviously Cooks had to spend a long time on the bench.
Timeout taken by Jody Booth in Edmonson County. It's 33-31. Edmonson County leads, 5:55 to go. It's Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
Let's go! Like Deadpool and Wolverine, you can be a hero.
Now that's a superhero landing.
Save a best friend for life at a shelter near you.
Us? A team? The answer is yes.
Yeah! Look at you! She's coming with us!
No, she's not.
Oh, yes.
Visit bestfriends.org today and bring love home.
That's my girl!
3:31, Grayson County trails by 2. Jody Booth takes the timeout. Let's just go through some of the recap here to go through. Let's start with foul trouble for Edmonson County. It's 4 on Jenna Cook, 3 on Julie Norris, 3 on Taylor Wilhite. For Grayson County, it's 3 on Ellen Narvaez, and a couple players have 2 fouls for them when it looks at that. Timeout-wise, Edmonson County now has a 30 and a full remaining. Grayson County has all 5 remaining here in this game.
Yeah, I think, Sam, this is probably what we expected. 5 minutes and 55 seconds left, 2-point game. It's going to come down to the wire. We've talked about it a lot, but it may simply come down to free throw shooting, which team can execute better from the line.
This is Grayson Edmonson.
Exactly.
It's pretty much all that can be said. Cook up the far side of the floor. Out of the timeout by Booth. It's a 2-point Grayson County deficit in this game. And we're going to have a walk called up top on Souders, and she knew it.
Yeah, I think it was the right call. I was just watching right there. Cook's one of those odd players that looks like she's quicker with the ball than when she's not with the ball. Just really fast, and kudos to her for working on her game.
I don't know if she runs track, but if she doesn't, she needs to.
Yeah,
she's very quick. We've got a 3-2 zone here for Edmonton, maybe even a 2-on-2. They morph back into it. Jones on the right side, into the corner, back now to Jones, ball fake. Grayson trails 33-31. They've not led since 7-6 in that first quarter. Jones, 3, near side for the lead. Good! Bree Jones from the corner puts it in. The Lady Cougs are back on top, 34-33. 5:10 to go in the fourth quarter. Souders splits the double team down the left side. Shots blocked and picked up by Grayson County. It is Van Meter who then is fouled in the backcourt, and that's 5 on Cook. And Maddie Stewart, assistant coach, former Grayson County legend, is telling Jenna, you've got to be smarter, because she did get her with a body on that corner.
Looking at the block right there, it did look like Isabel got a whole lot of ball. And obviously it's a ref's call, probably the right call, but man, that's a big loss for Edmonson County here with 5 minutes left. Losing Cook.
Jody Booth letting the official have it. And I think that was the right call too on the block. She got her with the hip.
A good job too by Sutton of knowing that she had 4 fouls and maybe leaning into her a little bit as well.
I know they released the Golden Globes nominations a little bit earlier. Basketball, you want to be on there sometimes. Yeah. There's a line. Jones. She's had a big second half for Grayson County. Bodies up Norris. Now we'll curl it back around. Jones, 3, top side, no good. Rebound pops around. Torrance gets it in the corner. Back to Van Meter, deep left side 3, good! She knocked it down from Short Creek. A deep 3 for Grayson County. They lead 37-33, 4.5 to go.
Sam, I think that's the first time I've ever seen Sutton show some emotion like she just did. Really excited. Knocked down a big shot right there.
Up top, foul called on Torrance. I'll tell you what, Steven. Lucy has played incredible.
Yeah, I don't think you can
these
ask
last
any
2
better
games.
out of her. Yeah.
That is Lucy's 3rd, at least by my count.
And as effective as Williams is, you're okay with that foul, fouling her out on the floor.
37-33, Grayson County leads. They've trailed for the majority of this game, but back-to-back threes and a little touch foul up top called on Blanton. For Isabel, that'll be her 3rd. It's either the team's 3rd or 4th.
I've always wondered, Sam, as physical as the game is and as much as they let them bang down inside, and then they call that little tic-tacky foul out on the floor. That always just burned me up when I was playing.
I like consistency.
Get an arm broken off, and then they...
Souders. Out to Norris, goes through her hand and out of bounds. Jody Booth not happy there. And in Grayson County, we talked about at the half, Stephen, what was your biggest key going into the second half? Was slowing down, not Carrie-Ann Williams, but Shelby Souders. Shelby Souders, 0 points in the second half.
Yeah, no doubt an emphasis at halftime for the Grayson County coaching staff.
Jones gets a screen from Blanton on that left side. Kicks in the corner to Bowman, who then walks with it. She did.
Yep, she did.
37-33, 3:56 to go. Jody Booth still wearing out the officials on the near side. Swihart double teamed underneath, spins around, throws up the shot, and it goes in. I don't think you could tell her to do that again, and she could.
No, I think she was as surprised as anybody whenever she spun around and was open, but credit to her for throwing it up there.
2-point Grayson County lead. Jones in the corner, guarded by Norris. Now guarded by Swihart. Down the left side, in on Williams, and Williams called for a foul inside. For Williams, that is going to be only her 2nd. Team 2nd.
Seemed like I'm always looking up top, Sam, to see if their hands hit them or not. It looked like Carrie-Ann was clean up top, may have got her on the body down low.
And see, I was watching the opposite of the body. I think it was a little bit with the hips on the inside. Yeah. First one good by Jones. It's one of those that he had the best angle out of any of us. And our fans in red disagree. Our fans in orange think it was the greatest call that they've made all night.
Yeah.
Jones misses the 2nd free throw, rebounded by Williams. It is a 3-point Grayson County lead, 3:20 to go in the game. Souders guarded by Jones at the half-court line. Jones dives, and now a foul is going to be called at the half-court line. And they're going to call Jones for the foul. That is going to be her 3rd. And see, this is Grayson Edmonson out here.
Yeah, got a little bit of too aggressive right there. Good job giving the ball pressure, but probably not the place you want to foul.
Swihart drives in on Torrance in the area, and we're going to have a foul called on Williams, and that's a good call. She did make contact with the backside. I don't know. It might have been Van Meter on the inside. It probably wasn't his call to make, but it was, and that will be shots. It at least says.
The clock operator.
No, it's only the team's 2nd. No, it's only the team's 2nd foul. Is it 2 shots or no? Stephen, I only have that as the 2nd, but I also am bad at counting. It'll be Van Meter, and yes, that is Van Meter. I think that was the right call. I don't know if you saw it, Steven, but when she came down the lane, she made contact. Yeah. Honestly, Carrie Ann probably didn't see Sutton standing down there.
Probably not, and here again, Sam.
First one good by Van Meter.
You don't know if it's in their mind right now, but you look at it on the floor right now, and for Sutton and Isabel thinking, hey, this is the last time we're going to play this team on this floor. Let's go out on top.
Second chance. Good. 80% shooter a year ago makes them both. Sutton moves into double figures as well. It is a 5-point Grayson County lead. 3:05 to go in the game. Swihart off of Souter's hands, try to get her in the corner, and it is Grayson County ball. No, it's not.
I saw somebody tipped it right there.
It's Edmonson County ball.
The referee out here at halftime or at half court must have saw a tip.
Interesting. I thought it was tipped out by Souders, but maybe she didn't end up making contact with it. A foul called on Bowman at the free throw line. This is one of these scenarios too, Steven, where I'm okay. Where Mike McClintock, you have 5 timeouts. Just take one here and just say, hey, let's just, like a 30. Hey, let's calm down. Let's take a deep breath. You're up 5, 3 minutes to go. It's okay. Up top to Williams. Hand off to Souders. Grayson leads by 5. They trailed by double digits at one point in this game. Into the corner. They feed Williams in a post. Little touch foul called on Torrance on the inside. That is her 4th. Team's 4th.
You know, Sam, we keep talking about how well Torrance is doing, what that's doing. Surprisingly, I don't think any of us would have been willing to bet that we would have clawed back in with Ella Narvaez on the bench. But Lucy again done a really good job.
Williams makes the first free throw. That was actually the team's 5th. Our scorekeeper says that's only Lucy's 3rd. I have it as her 4th, but again, I'm the furthest thing from unofficial. Haley Sanders comes into the game. It's her first appearance of the season. Ooh, talk about a time to make your season debut, Steven.
Yeah,
she's an 8th grader, too.
Obviously.
So her first probably varsity experience.
Ooh. Obviously, Coach Booth sees something in her to put her in the game this late. But if whoever she's guarding, I would attack.
Foul called on Sanders on the left side. Swihart. That'll be her first. Teams, again, 5+. 2 shots coming for Bree Jones. And immediately Sanders comes right back out. Oh, Sanders left the floor before the free throw.
Yeah.
So she's got to come step back. She's just going to wait there. They made the substitution a little bit too early.
Yeah.
Jones to shoot 2. First one, good.
I know they make those rules to make sure the game keeps going smoothly, but then they stop the game to undo the sub. But I don't get that, but I guess that's the rule.
Edmondson now is going to come in to go for a rebound on Jones. Bree's free throw is good. Rattles in for Bree. Timeout on the floor taken by Mike McClintock. If it's a full, we'll take it with him. If it's a 30, we'll stay here. It is going to be a full timeout. 42-37, 2:33 to go. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
Protecting this beautiful world requires balancing our needs with the planet's well-being. The biodiversity of North America's wetlands is an indicator of our ecosystem's health. More diverse wetlands with hundreds of species mean richer soil, cleaner water, and abundant pollination, all vital to our basic needs and creature comforts. Join Ducks Unlimited to shape a sustainable future that benefits wildlife habitats and our communities. A public service from Ducks Unlimited.
Across Kentucky, treatment providers, state and local governments, and nonprofit organizations are working together to support your pathway to long-term recovery. These providers and communities of recovery will walk alongside you and help you find your recovery journey. If you or a loved one is struggling with addiction, the KY Help Call Center can connect you with resources right now when you call 833-8KY-HELP. You can also visit findhelpnowky.org to find treatment options near you.
Grayson County Cougar basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
What a basketball game this has been here today. 2:33 to go. It is Grayson County leading Edmonson County 42-37. Lady Cougars trailed by 9 at one point in this game. And Stephen, when they trailed by 9, it looked like this game was potentially going to get out of hand.
Yeah, it felt like they were definitely.
And we're going to have a walk in the backcourt called on Souders. Torrance has played really good defense.
Yep.
I mean, listen, Ella Narvaez, it's not like she didn't do anything in the first half. It's just
picked up a couple fouls. I don't know if she maybe got 4 fouls or something.
Ella has 3. Bounce pass into Torrance. To the right side to Jones, and it's going to go out of bounds off of Edmonson County, and it is going to stay with the Lady Cougars. Now if you're Grayson, this is always that fine line that I always find in running clock, but running your offense.
Yeah, you don't. The main thing is right here is you let them. You take as much time as you can, but you want to take a good shot, and don't take a shot until you get a good one.
2:10 to go. Grayson leads 42-37 here in this contest. Down the right side, Jones into the corner. A 3 is up by Van Meter. It's good. Swihart a little slow to get up after the play. Hopefully she's okay. Van Meter hits the big 3 in the corner. You know, you always worry with that when she has that knee injury that she is okay. And I'm sure you look at Kennedy Swihart. She says, I'm a senior. This is Grayson Edmonson.
Yeah.
You're going to have to get the Grayson County Sheriff's Office to get me off the floor right now. Grayson leads by 8.
Which has been involved in some of these games in the past, I think.
Up top, deflected. Over on the far side, jump pass thrown away! Bowman got it. She shouldn't have done that. It's taken away then by Souders, and the layup is good. Bowman should have just let it go. 17 for Souders. Jones in the backcourt is called. Souders will be called for a foul. Her second. And that's one of those, we talked about this, where Bree, she's patented that, where she runs in front of the defender, and the defender really can't do anything.
Yeah, that other play down there, you teach the kids to go after the ball aggressively. That's one time you would rather see Peyton just let it go ahead and bounce out of bounds.
Jones.
But again, you never fault the kid for going after the ball and going hard there.
Jones makes the first free throw. She has 21 points now in this game for Grayson County. Second chance. Good for Bree Jones. 2 big free throws to give 22 for the freshman for Grayson County. Swihart up top at the left elbow. Picks up her dribble to Williams. Williams spins down the left lane in on Torrance. Layup, no good, but she's fouled. And I have that as 5 on Lucy.
You know, that's one of the plays right there that you would expect to see out of a leader like Carrie Ann Williams. To take control and go and make a move right there. If that, I guess it wasn't her 5th.
They just said her 4th down there. I have it as her 5th, which again, I'm not official. Haley Sanders re-enters the game for Edmonson County. Lucy Torrance going to come out in place of Ella Narvaez. Well-deserved applause. Lucy, she just played her best game as a Grayson County Lady Cougar.
Fantastic right there by Lucy, and really glad to see that for her.
Williams makes both free throws. It is a 6-point game, 47-41, 90 seconds remain. Grayson County does have 4 timeouts remaining. Any foul will be free throws.
Again,
defensive
Sam,
pressure coming.
You want to wait until you get a good shot. Don't take a bag shot or make them foul you.
Jones being more than fine with just dribbling it out.
Knock
Bowman,
it
3, far side, off the front of the iron. Rebounded by Jones. She goes down the lane and runs it right back out.
That really shows some maturity right there by Bree of backing that one out, because it would have been probably had an open shot.
1 minute to go. To the right side, left side to Bowman, and that's coming with a foul, and that's knowing your scouting report. Peyton struggled from the line, 4 of 10 from the line this season. She'll have 2 free throws coming, the 2 biggest of her young career.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking too, Sam. Pretty good job by the Edmonson County coaches right there of knowing who they want to foul, but Peyton has the opportunity to make liars out of them right here.
First one for Bowman is good.
And
big one for
big
Peyton
shot.
Bowman.
Really glad to see Peyton hit that shot right there.
They call her P, right?
Yeah, I guess.
I think that's her nickname. It's a pretty creative nickname too, Steve.
Oh, yeah.
Second chance. No good. Rebound poked away by Narvaez, and then Williams dribbles it off of her foot. Out of bounds.
Kind of a similar lapse like what Peyton did on the other end right there. Probably would have been better if Carrie Ann would have just let that one bounce out of bounds.
And right on cue, signaling to you, Stephen, 48-41. Grayson County, 53.4 seconds left. Lady Cougars have the ball. It is a timeout taken by Mike McClintock. Just going to be, though, a 30-second timeout. Nope, never mind. They're going to decide to make it a full timeout. We do want to say here, coming up in between the games, we'll obviously have game 2 of our doubleheader between Grayson County and Edmonson County. The boys will play, but at some point in that boys game, Stephen, we've got something to give away, right?
Yeah, I was talking to the president of the Boys Booster Club, Kim Langdon. We'll come up with an idea on how people will be able to get in on this. But for the Butler County game, which will be another really big game coming up here, I don't know.
That'll be on the 31st of January.
31st of January, so you got a little bit over the month. What you'll be able to do is get 2 tickets to the game. There'll be VIP seating. You'll be on the front row on the far side, on Grayson County side. There's actually some VIP parking that also comes along with this. You'll get 2 tickets to the game, $20 in concession stand credit, VIP parking, VIP seats, concession stand for the Butler County home game. And we'll be releasing into the boys game of how you can register to win that.
There we go. So what will happen is at some point during the boys game, it might be the first quarter that we decide to do it.
There you go.
It might be the third quarter. It might be the fourth quarter. We're going to give a keyword that you will text to our text line. And that's how we'll end up giving this away. Bowman into Jones. 50 seconds remain. Grayson leads by a touchdown now, 48-41. Jones being chased backwards by Williams. I think they're trying to foul. Yeah. Jones just running around now. Souders, the back tip, pokes it away. Out of bounds, going to stay with Grayson.
Really good
nice
job
play
by
by
Souders right there, coming on the weak side. Bree's got to be a little bit more aware of where everybody at, and that's where the the girls on the bench need to be up yelling, letting her know somebody's coming behind her. And they may have been, I just didn't hear them.
Souders is a really good player.
She's really impressive. Just a sophomore, makes the future look bright for her over the next couple of years there in Brownsville. 35
seconds to go in the game. Edmondson's going to have to foul. Jones is trapped in the backcourt, breaks through, loose ball, taken away, jump ball. The arrow stays here, though, for Grayson. This is also one of these scenarios, too. If you're Bree, remember, you have 3 timeouts. Don't be afraid to call it. And if you're a teammate, don't be afraid to call it.
Yeah, right.
There's no, Chris Webber, right? No Chris Webber scenario here.
Yeah, he's probably a little bit sensitive to that when he was there at Michigan, but definitely got to be aware of how many timeouts you got.
They give it to Van Meter, almost taken away by Souders. Van Meter gives it back to Jones. They're going to have to foul now.
Yep.
There's 17 seconds to go in the game. 48-41. Edmonson County trying to call for the foul. They bounce pass it to Van Meter. The time continues to run. The double team, and now a jump ball is going to be called, and the arrow goes back. And Steven, that's probably going to do it.
Yeah.
8.2 to go. Grayson County is going to come back and beat Edmonson County.
Got both coaches now on Grayson County's side hollering no fouls. Keep them in front of you. If they hit a three, if they get an open shot down low, it's fine. Let them have it.
They give it into Williams. Up to Souders. Left wing 3. No good. Rebounded by Williams. Time's up. Grayson County defeats Edmonson County 48-41. A massive come-behind victory to move to 1-0 in district play. What an impressive win for the Lady Cougars. Bree Jones with 22 to lead the way. We'll come back, wrap it up after this. This is Grayson County Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
Smith Overhead Door isn't just about opening and closing. We're about safety, security, and style for your home or business. As a future designs company, we're lifting expectations across Grayson and surrounding counties with top brands like CHI and Chamberlain.
Hey there, I'm Kevin Brooks with Smith Overhead Door. Whether it's a sturdy LiftMaster for your garage or a sleek Clopay door for your shop, we install and service with a commitment to reliability. Smith Overhead Door, we're opening up possibilities.
Secure your entrance at sohd.info.
Yo, camping buddy. Okay, you guys ready?
Dude, I thought you were driving.
I thought you were driving.
Oh, I never said I was driving. I definitely can't drive.
Okay. If you're high, just don't drive. It's illegal everywhere. If you feel different, you drive different.
When you're on a boat, it's a joyful exploration of life.
And I don't know one person that hasn't dipped below the water and had a life-changing experience.
The best thing about boating is getting out on the open water.
It's not a country club. It's for everybody.
Midway Pharmacy is your trusted local partner in health and wellness, offering free delivery so you never have to worry about picking up your medications. The friendly staff knows you by name and is always ready to assist you. Living and raising our families in the same community, they understand your needs. With a wide range of services and personalized care, Midway Pharmacy is here to make your life easier and healthier. Visit or call any countywide location today of Midway Pharmacy.
There are a lot of temptations facing young people today, like electronic cigarettes and skateboarding. Each vape pod can contain the same amount of nicotine as a pack of cigarettes. This can lead today's youth to a lifelong addiction and severe lung damage. Recall and consider the facts before making a poor decision.
The health class film guy isn't the best person to talk to your kid about vaping.
Got a few minutes?
You are. Start the conversation with your child about vaping today.
Let's go!
Like Deadpool and Wolverine, you can be a hero.
Now that's a superhero landing.
Save a best friend for life at a shelter near you.
Us? A team? The answer is yes.
Yeah! Look at you! She's coming with us!
No, she's not.
Oh, yes.
Visit bestfriends.org today and bring love home.
That's my girl!
Navigating the maze of Medicare enrollment can be a confusing and overwhelming experience. State Health Insurance Assistance Programs, or SHIP, are experts on Medicare.
I felt like this place could really help me out.
They were so nice and helpful on the phone. I really do appreciate the fact that they take us seriously.
Local, unbiased, and trusted Medicare help. Contact the SHIP office in your area to make an appointment.
My name is Irene. My job is community school coordinator. My mom taught us that it doesn't matter how much money you have, you can always find a way to help. We started the pantry because the needs were so great. We're very fortunate to have the food bank just a few miles down. I just want our kids to experience what other kids experience and learn to say, what do I want to be when I grow up? And not worry about food.
On the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Welcome back here to Grayson County High School, where the Lady Cougars come back to defeat Edmonson County today by a final score of 48-41. We're going to talk to Coach Mack here in just a few minutes. But, I mean, Stephen, what a second half for this Grayson County team.
Yeah, just, a lot of accolades, you could say. Resilient, toughness, and just a lot of guts right there for the Lady Cougars to fight back and come back and get a big district win. Again, you can mark this one on the calendar of something to come back to and really be impressed with.
Edmonson County boys taking the floor right now. They're getting ready to take on the Cougar boys. It's safe to say we talked about circling games on a schedule. We'll get more to the Cougar boys here in a second. They may have circled that one once, and then maybe circled it a second time, and then after that might have circled it 3 or 4 more times.
Yeah.
Because first you circle it Edmonson, then you circle it for district opener, and then you circle it because, oh yeah, these guys have ended your season 2 years in a row.
Yeah,
Grayson County wins 48-41. We'll take a break, talk to Coach Mack after this. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
Protecting this beautiful world requires balancing our needs with the planet's well-being. The biodiversity of North America's wetlands is an indicator of our ecosystem's health. More diverse wetlands with hundreds of species mean richer soil, cleaner water, and abundant pollination, all vital to our basic needs and creature comforts. Join Ducks Unlimited to shape a sustainable future that benefits wildlife habitats and our communities. A public service from Ducks Unlimited.
Across Kentucky, treatment providers, state and local governments, and nonprofit organizations are working together to support your pathway to long-term recovery. These providers and communities of recovery will walk alongside you and help you find your recovery journey. If you or a loved one is struggling with addiction, the KY Help Call Center can connect you with resources right now when you call 833-8KY-HELP. You can also visit findhelpnowky.org to find treatment options near you.
For decades, I've taught you everything I know. How to safely build a fire, and how to control the flames. But I can only teach wildfire prevention. Only you can prevent wildfires.
I'm Naheem Hines, proud supporter of the Muscular Dystrophy Association. My mom has muscular dystrophy, and the MDA helps her and kids like my buddy Ethan.
My name is Ethan, and I'm 12 years old. Thanks to the Muscular Dystrophy Association and people like you, I have more hope than ever before. And MDA funds over 150 care centers for kids like me.
For over 70 years, MDA has been transforming the lives of people living with muscular dystrophy, ALS, and related neuromuscular diseases. Learn more at mda.org today.
See you after the game. Grayson County Cougar Basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Welcome back to the Cougar Den. Grayson County defeats Edmonson County today, 48-41. We're joined now by Coach Mack. And Coach, for one, this is Grayson Edmonson County. What a basketball game, but also what a second half.
Yeah, we talked at halftime. We were 6 for 25, I think, from the field at halftime, and we were only down 8. And I told them, I said, girls, we can't throw it in the bucket, but, second half we're going to go out, we'll get some buckets, get some stops, we'll get right back in it real quick. And, they responded. I was really proud of them. We had played some great defense at times, and then we made some silly fouls at some times, but I'm very happy, I'll put it that way.
I thought maybe the player of the second half, and really just in general. I mean, Lucy and Ella, I thought, did an incredible job on Carrie Ann.
Yeah.
I mean, Carrie Ann's a great player, and I thought they did great.
She's the best center in the region, by far, I think, in my book. And I thought Coach Booth had them well prepared for us. Put some scare into us there early, and got us. We was hurting some shots. We probably took too many threes the first half. So I was glad to see us kind of settle down and get to the basket and so forth.
That's what I was going to say, Coach. It looked like early on we're really satisfied with staying on the outside. I don't know if that's in the back of their mind. They're thinking about Carrie Ann being a really good shot blocker going in there.
Yes, sir.
It looked like they were just satisfied being out there. But in the second half, we attacked more and went to the basket even better, and it proved to be really effective.
Yeah, you're right, Steve. We were set, like you said, the first half we settled. We took the easy shot, which was a three, which always is the easiest.
Mm-hmm.
But, and we sometimes shot it way too quick. We wanted to run a little bit more time, a little bit if we could, and excuse me, and we didn't. But
a couple plays there in the second half really come to mind. Sutton hits a big three over here, hits a big three over there. But the thing for me that shifted the momentum into our favor for the last time were the two charges that Isabel and Sutton both took.
Yeah.
I don't remember which one Isabel took it on, but Sutton beat Jenna Cook, which is saying something as quick as she is. Beat her to the point and was able to get her feet settled down and took that charge. To me, that was the turning point of the second half.
That's right. You're right, Stephen. I mean, and we hadn't taken a charge, I don't think, all year in our first and those two will take a lot of charges.
Yeah,
and,
we talked about that on air.
And as long as we get back on defense and get set, we can do that. But the first half, we weren't doing that.
Yep.
In that, at the half, Souders had 15 at the half. 2 in the second. Did you all make an adjustment on her or just?
Yeah, we changed some things up. We did some different matchups that we thought would work better, and thank goodness it did because she came out hot.
She's a really good player.
Yeah, she's a good player.
She's a really good player.
And Cook is as quick as anybody we face all year, and I thought we did a decent job on her.
She's one of those players, Coach, that it seems like she's quicker with the ball than when she doesn't have the ball.
You're right. That's right, Stephen. And she can make so many moves. And once she gets by you, she's going full speed, and it's hard to stop.
Yep.
Last thing for you, and we'll let you go. You've got now a week off, I believe, until your next game.
No, we play tomorrow morning.
Oh.
Yeah, you get to sleep in, Sam. Me and Steve.
No, well, I'm not really sleeping in. We're headed to Greene County at 1 o'clock is what time the game is.
Well, we play
we'll be a little bit.
There,
yes, you do play at 10.
Yeah.
I don't know why I was saying a week off because we even talked about your game earlier today.
Yeah.
So you will have not the 6 days off, I guess.
They won't have
I
time
just was
off.
predicting the future. But Union County tomorrow at 10 a.m. I know they got a really good guard. What do you know about them since we won't be with you?
Well, they run a 1-3-1 full court press. They got two real big girls, so we're going to have people ready. That, didn't get in tonight, and so we'll have our hands full. But if we play like we're capable of playing, I think we'll be all right.
Coach, good luck tomorrow. We'll talk to you on Friday.
All right, thank you very much.
Against McLean County.
Right,
if you're listening with us on K105 Digital Productions, we are going to stop this broadcast and begin a different one here in just a few moments. Grayson County and Edmonson County and boys basketball comes up next here on K105.